Hey everyone, welcome to BrickVault. Today is another LEGO weekly news update. Lots of things happened in the world of LEGO this week, namely lots of new sets got revealed across a variety of different themes, which hasn't happened in a while, so that's pretty cool. The LEGO Master Builder Show for the US is now accepting applications if you wanted to be a contestant. And there's a few other little things, like always, kind of spread in and out throughout. We're going to get into everything for this last week in LEGO, but first, what did we put up in the web store this week? Righto, so the builds that entered the web store this week came from the designer Thomas Jenkins. It is the V-Wing Starfighter, not so much seen from the movies, but definitely a pretty popular ship from Star Wars Battlefront 2 and in other video games as well. Easiest way to describe it is that it's the precursor to the TIE Fighter. Certainly one of the more sleek and elegantly designed starfighters. Thomas did an excellent job putting together this relatively thin and angular design in a way that actually makes it strong. Click the link in the description below if you want to buy the instructions or see the full review video on it. And now jumping into the top stories of the week. The 2019 Advent Calendar official images have now all been fully revealed, and we'll be going through all of them but focusing a little bit more on Star Wars because it's just where my interests lie, and personally I think they did a pretty good job with the way this one was set up. 3, 2, 1 guys, there's gonna be spoilers for all the things that come out. I'm gonna talk about everything in the Advent Calendar. Okay, 3, 2, 1. This is what's included in the Star Wars Advent Calendar. The highlight for me is definitely the Luke Skywalker minifig. I have a feeling that is an exclusive print for him, and he comes with a long staff with a fish at the end. That's amazing, especially considering they've combined it with also a Chewbacca fig, which comes with a little fire and what you can only assume is a drumstick that probably belongs to a porg. You can definitely tell that LEGO isn't taking this particular type of set too seriously. They're including some of the more light-hearted moments from The Last Jedi, and the exclusive Christmas-ified versions of any figures aren't actually figures this time around. We've got a porg. He's actually a Santa porg. He's dressed like Santa, and also a present-ified Gonk droid. In terms of the micro builds, like always, there's some that I think are pretty decent, some of which I don't think work that well. One is kind of interesting. It's a little gun turret. They always have one every year, but it looks like the blaster rifle included for that turret comes in full white. I don't think that's ever happened before, and if it has, it's like insanely rare. This might be the first time we get a blaster rifle piece molded in full white, which is really interesting because it seems to be such a small and innocuous build. You also get another build of a Minoc, which up until now only came out in the UCS Falcon, and overall I'm pretty happy with the final turnout of the Star Wars Advent Calendar. Also, the Harry Potter one looks excellent. By the way, spoilers for all the Advent calendars that I'm going to be talking about in this episode. The Harry Potter one I think is amazing. It really does just play out like a small set, because anything that would be a micro build can just count as Christmas toys. Everything included here could certainly just be added to the larger LEGO Harry Potter sets for the castles. The mini Hogwarts train is awesome. That could just be a toy, and there are what look to be a few exclusive prints for minifigs as well. Now moving on to City. Still spoilers ahead, though I feel like it doesn't impact quite the same way. You get a ton of different figures, lots of little mini builds. I like the bobsled with the dog. You got a bunch of different builds for toys, things like that. And then there's also a LEGO Friends Advent Calendar, which I know even less about. But anyways, this is what the Advent Calendar box looks like. This is all the stuff that would be included. And let's move on down the line. There's actually a lot of stuff revealed this week, like I said earlier, and I'm pretty happy to just kind of show all you guys the new picks. There's a new LEGO City Ski Resort set 60203. It's got 806 pieces, retails for €79.99, and should be available on August 23rd, at least in Europe, so probably September in the States. Not to be confused with the Creator Winter Village set. This isn't Christmas themed, it's just a winter ski resort themed LEGO City set. So the builds are very, very simple, but it's pretty large and you actually get a lot included here. There's a little ski patrol winter lodge, a sports shop, there's also a medical snowmobile with a stretcher that you can attach to it, a four-wheeler with a plow, hot coffee, helicopter, and a little half pipe for doing tricks. So there's a ton of stuff included, lots of different little actions that you can do in this set, which is exactly what City is really all about. It's not so much about cool, intricate connections or very advanced builds or stuff that just looks really, really intense. Instead, you have a lot of simple, fun builds with a ton of different play actions included on the inside. We haven't gotten City sets in quite a long time, though I do like the change change up of themes here. This is definitely a unique one. Also, LEGO has started off a new promotion that should be live right now. There is a back to school pack, which is a gift with purchase. If you purchase $50 or more, you get these different little pencil cases, a Lego pencil, ruler, I think that's a Lego shaped eraser, some other stuff, stickers, all that. Personally, this is like the last gift with purchase I would ever want to get. More bricks, more bricks, more bricks for me, please. But anyways, that is happening right now. And then the last new set revealed is actually another hidden side set number 40336. It's 127 pieces. Hopefully it'll be available at the same time as the rest of the hidden side sets, though we don't know exactly. And this one's pretty straightforward. It is a haunted juice bar. So you get your little barista fig, not a new print for the apron or torso piece there. And he's got some pretty wacky, crazy hair and an alternate print to show when he's possessed by these ghost supernatural forces. The bar opens up to reveal a really scary and weird face. Gosh, the print for those eyes is so strange, but I really like those 1x1 round tiles. And anyways, the new upcoming hidden side sets look pretty interesting. They definitely remind me of that 1970s Japanese movie House. But never mind. Actually, moving over from hidden side, from San Diego Comic-Con, there was another hidden side trailer released. This is kind of interesting. It gives you a slightly closer look at some of the characters, and I suppose it also gives you a better idea as to how you fight off the forces of evil or these nefarious supernatural powers. I liked just being able to see maybe what the app actually does. It sets up these weird little actions, and I think these digital ghosts appear in sort of your simulated reality version of what the app can do, and you can shoot at them with your phone. Your phone literally acts as a device that can knock out ghosts and other supernatural things by shooting them repeatedly, which is kind of interesting and a little strange. I'll be curious to see if this is really a factor that makes people want to buy the sets, and for now I remain openly optimistic. Remember, links to everything I talk about are in the description below, including the link to this trailer if you want to watch it in full. And then also another link to another video. The Ideas Treehouse Designer video is out. That's right, the Ideas Treehouse set was released within last week. We made a review video on it, and personally I really like the set, both with the way it was built and conceptually. It's just awesome. So anyways, you can see our review or the designer video linked in the description below. And then switching back again to LEGO Ideas, an Overwatch building contest is now underway. Grand prize winner gets a ton of sets. It looks like you get every single one just about. And it says here in the description that you get a unique Overwatch box with special golden guns. That was the thing that LEGO sent us, or actually Blizzard sent us a long time ago when they were first promoting some of those sets back when they first came out. So that's kind of cool. It says 250 boxes ever made. At least I think that's what they're referring to with the golden guns, because Tracer did have specially sort of gold sprayed chromy guns for the minifig. Anyways, the actual building event, the actual contest, is about making a junker type transformation for any particular hero so they can enter the harsh Australian outback. It's a very interesting and certainly specific type of build contest, but I personally like it. Limitations always force out interesting creative ideas at the end of the day, and the prize certainly seems worth it, I think, for anybody that would submit. As of the release of this video, there are 31 days left to submit an idea to this particular contest, and then it looks like the LEGO Worlds is ending soon. And by LEGO Worlds, I literally mean the LEGO Worlds game. I don't remember it being out for that long. As far as I can tell, it just really wasn't that well received, despite it having a decent platform to work with. I think there just wasn't that many options for people to interact with other players and have other types of games. Personally, I do think LEGO should be working on some type of massive multiplayer open world sim with LEGO, but unfortunately this one wasn't the case, and it does look like their final free set of downloads for different things within LEGO Worlds is now out. And I don't know, I never played around with the game, but it's not going to be around for much longer. It doesn't look like LEGO's supporting it anymore, or they won't be for much longer. And final story of the week is that the LEGO Masters show that I was talking about, I think last week or the week before, is now officially accepting cast members, contestants, people that can be on the show. As far as I know, the only rules are you enter in pairs, and at least one of the two contestants has to be 18 years or older. Links to everything I talk about are in the description below, as well as the website you would need to go to in order to get your submission in there to be a possible contestant member of the new LEGO Masters US TV show. All right, that is going to be it for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Remember to tune in same time next week. Another LEGO Weekly News update. Top 10 mocks of the week is tomorrow. If you enjoy our content, you can always like or subscribe, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault. Hey everybody, we just wanted to pop in and very quickly let you guys know that we've got ourselves a LEGO web store. That's www.brickvault.toys, where the instructions for these incredibly high quality MOCs are being sold in PDF format. The revenue from the web store helps support us here at the channel, as well as the designers who help make these awesome MOCs. So thanks again for watching, and everybody, that is www.brickvault.toys, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.